Hey everyone, I'm Keita,
I'm Summer.
It's Johnny.
and we are My Sister's Crown. How's everybody's week been?
Tiring.
Mine's been tiring. Just
Yeah.
going to set the record straight. If I sound a little funny, I recently got adult braces this past Monday. It's a struggle right now. So if I laugh, and if you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna get an extra kick out of it because once I start laughing, my upper lip gets stuck. So you're welcome in advance.
Listen, I had braces from 7th to 8th grade, I think, or like from 6th to 7th, and it was horrible. I hated it. My teeth were always sore. You could feel like the shifting, right?
Yes.
Can you feel that yet?
Yeah, never in my life have I ever had a gap in my teeth, but I see a little baby gap coming. I'm like, that's so cute. I never had one.
Oh man, I've had braces. It'll get better.
Yeah, I hope so, because I'm tired of being on a liquid diet.
Yeah.
I had braces for a while. But the crazy thing was, my mom was like, apparently she was making fun of me because I ate bazooka gum that day they put it in. I don't know why.
That's the
really
worst.
sticky, the really sticky gum.
Really sticky, the really hard one. She was like, "Dumb, like, why are you eating bazooka gum?" I was like, I never get to have it. I like the comics because they were the ones with the comics on it, right?
Yeah.
The comics. And I had braces for 3 years. I had a shark mouth, so I had my baby teeth had adult roots, so they wouldn't come out on their own. So every single one of my teeth had to get pulled, like all of them.
Wow.
And so the adult teeth grew in at the bottom. They grew in behind. So I had 2 rows at the bottom of my mouth for a long time. I had a shark mouth. I really had a shark mouth. And then when they took them out, everything was all over the place. So they had to pull it all and then rip them up. When I look at old pictures of my teeth, I was like, yo, thank God my mom was like, you're getting braces.
Yeah.
It was so bad. It was so bad.
I had a gap, and I had like some teeth were like longer and shorter than the other. It was horrible. The other day, I had sent my dad a picture. I think I was like smiling or something, and he was like, "You know what? We did a really good job spending all that money on your teeth." That's all he had to say.
My parents, they never really thought about it when my sister and I were kids. Like, I just have this little tiny like snaggle on my top row. My bottoms are pretty straight. It's just like basically just better alignment rather. I didn't know it was so expensive. I'm like thankful I have a decent job that with good health insurance that paid partial, but the rest of it I'm paying out of pocket. Like, that's expensive.
It's super. The Invisalign is really expensive too. I didn't expect Invisalign to be as expensive as it is. I always thought that those braces that you have on, Shan, I always thought that they were more expensive, but the Invisalign is crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna do Invisalign, but I was like, forget that. I'm trying to get a home. I'm not trying to spend all this extra money on Invisalign. I'll just be a metal mouth for a little bit.
Yeah, it's fine. You're a cute metal mouth.
I see a lot of people our age getting adult braces.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they
trying to be cute and sexy though when you're older. It's just like.
Yeah. And if you know what though. Christian always complains about how his parents like neglected him with the oral hygiene kind of thing growing up.
Yeah, mine too.
The dentist and stuff. So he's now like, okay, I got a job, I got my insurance, I'm taking care of this. So a lot of the adults are probably feeling like that too. Like, my parents neglected me when I was younger. So now it's my responsibility, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do because I can't go out looking like this.
It's crazy that some jobs don't even have like dental plans.
They don't, or it takes years to get on it.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I've always been blessed to be able to go to my mom's been taking us to the dentist. We used to go. She used to go so she wouldn't miss work. So we used to have to go at 5 a.m. They would open it specifically for me and my sister. She would get us up 5 a.m. We would be at the dentist by 6. And we would go, and then right before class, all these other kids got to leave school early to go to the dentist. But I still had to go to school every day because mom couldn't miss work. So I had to get up at 5 a.m. and have somebody drilling in my mouth, cleaning my tooth, scraping away. It was bad. I just yelled at Keenan for not going because he didn't go for 2 years. And I was like, I'm paying for the dentist. I pay for the dentist every single check. I have dental insurance. Go to the dentist.
You better go.
You better go.
Yep. Get those teeth fixed. And your teeth are like such an important part of your your overall health. A lot of people don't
Yeah,
understand
your
that.
hygiene.
Your hygiene, taking care of your teeth is super important. So everybody out there, please take care of your teeth.
Have you ever seen somebody?
And it's never too late to have braces. Okay.
Yeah, it's never too late. Don't be ashamed.
These are gonna be on only for 18 months. I'm praying only 18 months. Just do it.
Yeah. So have y'all heard about this Tim Norman story?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so fill me in, because I didn't really do my research on it, so I need to know what's going on.
Okay, so Tim Norman is the son of Robbie Montgomery. I think that's her name. She is the owner of Sweeties Pies. Sweeties Pies was a show on OWN, and it was a soul food restaurant across the country. They had a couple different spots. And I think as she was getting older, she transferred ownership to her son. She had a grandson that she was also raising. His name was Andre Montgomery. Isn't that right? Andre Montgomery. So about 2 years ago, he actually was gunned down in St. Louis. And what they're now finding out is that the uncle, Tim Norman, ordered the hit murder for hire on his own nephew, and it seems like it was for nothing more than just an insurance policy payout.
Yep. Because a few years prior, I think 2 years prior to his death, he took out, I think, was it $450,000 insurance policy? Yeah. And then the uncle hired a hitman. Andre, I think the night of his death, he walked outside to take a phone call, and it was a drive-by.
Wow.
Yeah. So the thing that threw me was like he got the insurance policy like a week before the hit. Like he didn't even like wait a couple years or anything. And why in the world? Now I don't know.
I thought I read a year prior to his death. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up because I don't remember. But it wasn't. There was something about it that made investigators go, like this doesn't sound right. They used a stripper as like a third party to help facilitate the murder for hire. So they were communicating, the killers were communicating through her, who was then talking to him. And then they all had burner phones. They all he flew into St. Louis and flew out that same day. Like it was insane. I can't imagine being either that mad at my loved one, relative, or being that thirsty for money to do that to somebody. Somebody says something like, "Oh, that's some white people stuff," because that's who, like, usually that's who you hear is doing these crazy insurance policies, buying an insurance policy to then go kill somebody. This murder for, oh my God, like I can't remember. The boy was only, what was he, 18? He was a young kid.
And then the stripper also got a $10,000 deposit in her account, I think the day after. I was like, okay, that's not any red flags at all.
It's just crazy what people will really do for money. Like, it's really ridiculous that you would kill your nephew or have that done. That's ridiculous. Like, money isn't everything. I mean, it's something, but to go through all of that just because you want a large lump sum of money is just ridiculous.
And I think the grandmother, like Robbie, the grandmother, she lost her son early too. Like the guy's actual father, Andre Montgomery's father, was actually passed away from what I was reading, like years prior to that. So that's also like ridiculous. Like, wow. So now she's lost these two people to gun violence over something stupid. It's just awful. And I've been hearing, like, I saw his mugshot. Did you see his mugshot?
He smiled.
Yeah,
it looked crazy. He looked like a psychotic person.
Yeah. He probably got something going on up there.
But that takes like so much energy to be that angry or to be that greedy, to be that self-focused. Like at no point when you were doing any of this did anything hit you like, this doesn't feel right, this doesn't sound right, I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't do that, like nothing?
Yeah, no, there's something wrong up top there.
Yeah. you know, some people, they have no moral code at all. Anyway, that it's crazy because I watch like stories like that on like the ID channel or like Snap and stuff, and you never really think that that stuff can happen, but it really does. Like, people taking out insurance policies, and you know, it's just ridiculous.
Yep.
Scary. Well, prayers to their family, and you know, I can't imagine what they're all going through right now. That's ridiculous. That's really, really crazy.
This might be an odd and personal question, but do any of you guys have insurance policies? Like regarding life?
Yes.
Gone through work, yes.
Yeah,
I'm
so do
going to I need to get one for Keenan because I have mine through my work right now. But I do want to get one for him outside. Like we need to get I guess a term life.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah. Just to make sure if God forbid anything happened to us, that Morgan could, you know, sell, or whoever could sell the house and then, or pay off the house and then sell it and then, you know, get stuff situated for her so Morgan doesn't have to worry about certain things.
Yeah. When me and Christian got married, his father gifted us with a life insurance policy. It was really, 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 really special, really sweet. He sat down, talked to us about everything, and made sure we understood. So we have one.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Tony D.
Tony D.
When we're gonna get Tony D on our podcast?
Oh my God.
Oh goodness, Lord.
I would love to, you know, I would
Tony D.
Tony D.
And shout out to Tony D because he is starting his own podcast called The Gent Section. So that should be coming soon. So, but we definitely need to have him on here. Oh, definitely. Because that'll be something.
I would love to pick his brain. I would.
100%.
If you guys could pick one celebrity to have on here, who would you pick?
Jason Momoa.
There she goes, I already know her answer.
Y'all trying to get me in trouble.
Oh, who would you pick?
Y'all trying to set
Champagne Poppy.
Baby. Baby.
Baby.
I already know. Don't even ask me.
So Marquita's over there in fantasy world twirling around, thinking about Drake.
I know it.
You're looking a little red there.
Oh God. You're trying to get me in trouble.
Oh God. Your husband's a Drake doppelganger. Stop.
He is. He is. I always make fun of him for that.
What did he do? The hotline bling dance one time. He was like, he was sitting there doing something. We was like, okay.
Ridiculous. We are definitely a Drake house. Like, we love Drake. We'll just wake up and just start playing his music. We are definitely a Drake family.
Yeah, I've been recently playing all his music nonstop.
Yeah.
He's super cute.
What I love about his music is it's not too ratchet. Like, it's still
raunchy.
He still has songs that you can play around your children, that you can play at like a barbecue, and then he has his other stuff too. But not all of his material is like just ridiculous. Like you said, raunchy and ridiculous, you know.
And I can understand him versus all this new rap that's coming out. Everyone's just mumbling. I'm like,
oh no,
I gotta put a little louder.
I know. I wonder how that became popular though. Like that style of or that genre, I guess.
I wonder when lyricism died in rap. When did
2010
not matter like anymore? I don't understand. Cause even like 2011, I remember what was it? No Hands. It was when did Black and Yellow come out?
Oh my goodness. That was
Black and Yellow came out 2009. Yeah, we were still in high school.
Yeah.
Was it Do It? I love the way that song. I remember that, and I was like, okay, that's the trap, you know, that's trap music, fine, whatever. And then right around then
it just switched. It switched.
Future came out with all that trap music too.
Yeah.
I cannot understand that, man. I don't understand how he gets all the girls he gets. He is ugly. That man is
You
not.
have 9 baby mamas. 9. That's a lot of money.
Can we talk about that? Because I just don't understand.
Drake dirty. He only got one girl pregnant. He's dirty. He don't rap.
Always calls him a dirtball.
But he only got one girl pregnant that, actually killed it.
Yeah, he only got one.
One.
As far as we know.
He a dirtball. He don't rap. I heard he don't wrap it up for nothing. Like, he just be out here like, you gonna take all of this?
Drop it.
Well, I guess when you got the money to pay for the shots every week.
Oh my God.
Man, must be super confident.
Oh God.
But with Future, like all his baby mamas, like I'm just like, what made you think that
We're different?
You were, yeah. I think that all women, we do want to believe that, and we should believe that about ourselves, that we are different, we're special to the man that we love.
Correct. But there's certain situations where shit ain't gonna change.
I don't think they think that they're different.
You think they want the money?
I think they just want, like, they want a kid. They want to be able to say, I am, or just have that child support check.
Yeah.
Because if you go into it and you already, maybe you have your own little job, you have your own money. Now you got this child support check based off of his income. You can then have the freedom to do what you do. And if you don't have any emotional attachments to the bull, then whatever.
That's crazy.
But I can't imagine being okay splitting my check up 9 different ways. Even if in a faithful, loving relationship. I can't imagine. Yes. That's ridiculous.
And that gotta be a lot on him.
A woman is asking for a different amount of money. Like,
that gotta be a lot on him. It has to be.
And Sierra, like, come on, Sierra.
But she was the first.
I'm just happy that she got away.
Me too. Nobody understood why she was with him. Not a single soul.
From what we see, I think that her marriage and her relationship with Russell is so beautiful.
I know. They enjoy each other.
They're really, really cute together. And the way that he has, embraced Future and Sierra's son is just that's really amazing. It makes me think about, my situation with my dad and how my dad came into my life when I was 3. And it really takes a beautiful, strong-spirited man to say, I'm gonna love this child as if they're my own.
Shout out to Poppy.
Exactly. Those are some really stand-up men, some really good stand-up men. So shout out to y'all. We love y'all.
He's been looking at he goes into my retirement account from time to time just to make sure everything is up so he can move my stocks around and stuff like that. He was like, okay, we're looking good. You're up to 4%, but too much. I'm like, whatever. As long as you're making me money, I'm chilling.
I know.
I was like, whatever. Do your thing. I trust you. You got it.
Give me money.
Give me my money. Run me my money. I said,
run me my money.
He was like, what in the world? I was like, run me my money.
And the fact that you just had to sit back and look pretty and be a good daughter, and he just does it, is amazing.
Thanks, Poppy. Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's awesome.
Only we could insert an angel halo for you.
I love it.
I need to hit Poppy up about some stuff too.
He loves it. He wants everybody to be financially stable and everybody.
Oh yeah.
Successful. He believes in all of that. He came from Baltimore, the little Baltimore. I remember he took us around where he grew up. I was like, oh, Poppy was always like, he didn't always have money? Oh, okay. All right. And then, we're walking around and he's like, don't go too far. Don't go this far. I'm like, oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. And Baltimore, that's a different type of hood. Like,
yeah. It's different than what I grew up in New York and the Bronx. That's an frustrating for you in Philly.
Yeah, different. It's a different type of hood down there. I don't know if y'all ever saw the show The Wire that was based in Baltimore. It's crazy out there. If you could make it from Baltimore, you could make it
yeah, you can make it anywhere.
You can make it anywhere.
Yeah. We got into a private school with a bunch of white people. And it just helped him keep propelling his life. And it took him a while to figure out really where he, like, at first he talks about the first couple of years, he had one major, then they kept trying to tell him to become a lawyer, so he took the LSATs, he got to law school, and then decided he wouldn't go. Then he went and got something else, so then he went and he was just like, I want to do finance. And so that's where he got his bachelor's and his I think he has his master's in finance. And he went and got some other financial certificate. I forget what it is. But he got
amazing.
And he wants to go get his PhD. And my mom was like, for what? What did you like,
it's never too late.
She was like, for what?
That's amazing. Mm-hmm. That is really amazing. I love hearing stories like that. Because so many people feel like if you come, I feel like we've talked about this before, if you come from a certain neighborhood or, you know, environment, they feel like they can't make it out. And like, no, there is proof. There are plenty of people who have been in those unfortunate, you know, environments and situations, and they really got it out the mud. They really did. And his story is really inspiring.
Really Grandma Brenda in the background.
Yeah, my sweetie. That's my girl. That's my girl.
And that's another thing too, like everyone listening and watching us right now, it's not always what it seems. When you see someone, you might think like, oh, they have a really nice car, they got a really nice house, they must have a lot of money, but you don't know the struggle behind that.
Yeah.
So don't think that what someone else has, you can't obtain, because you can.
Yeah, absolutely. There's nothing on this earth that that is inaccessible by somebody. Like, I don't believe in that. I can't get something, can't do it, and watch me get it.
Yeah, that's why you got to partner with people who are going to the same place you are going.
Yeah,
you know, or at least y'all on the same elevator but getting off at, you know, turning different ways. Something like we both going to the top. We all going to the top. We may not want the same things, but we going to the top.
Yeah.
Like, you got to partner with people who have the same vision and the same eagerness and willingness to get what they want in life.
Absolutely.
You know, that's why I'm thankful I have y'all. Y'all push me. Y'all push me.
Don't make me laugh. My lips getting stuck.
Brace face, Shonda.
Brace face. You know there was a show called Brace Face?
Yes. I
watched it.
I forgot about that show.
Let me see if I can find
Disney.
I have to find the. I used to know the theme song.
What
channel?
It was that or ABC Family. Hold on.
Maybe. I don't remember now. That was a little blonde girl with her hair up to here. I think she always wore that headband.
I don't think I saw that show.
Yeah, the Asian best.
Really?
No.
Oh God.
If it was on Disney, then I probably didn't, because I wasn't a Disney kid.
Something tells me I've been dreaming. Someone who was never.
Are you guys able to hear it?
Yes. Shan's theme song.
Praise face.
Wow.
I'm gonna send you a YouTube video so you can watch it.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
No?
Maybe I have, but I just don't remember.
Oh my God, I enjoy that. That was hysterical. What? That was hysterical. Oh, I did that.
What was your favorite shows growing up?
There's a lot.
Oh my God. I'm a TV junkie now, but oh my God.
Remember that list that Christian sent us, and me, you, Keenan, we were all trying to figure out which ones were the best?
What? No. What was it? What was the topic?
I think it was like Nickelodeon shows or something like that.
Oh, I can tell you all the Nickelodeon shows because I was a TV junkie when I was a kid.
Yeah. I love Rocket Power.
Oh, Rocket Power was my favorite.
And I didn't even realize they were black until, or at least like, you know, mixed until I was like I realized it when I got older. But I loved Rocket Power. I didn't realize they were black or Hawaiian.
Well, I am 28 years
there was
old.
Hawaiian because when I watched it, I was like, ooh, they look tan like me.
They look, I
always thought they were white.
No, there was only one white guy.
Where? How? They were tan.
They were shoot. There was only one white guy. His name was Sam, and he was a shoebie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm gonna send the picture. Hold on. He was a shoebie, and they called him Shoebie because he used to go on the beach, and he used to wear his shoes, and they used to make fun of him because.
Yeah, I remember.
But when I look at the what was I forget the girl's name, but she was the oldest, and she was 10, and I think her mom was kind of darker skin too. I had the Rocket Power game. On PlayStation. Yep. I had the Rocket Power game. I used to play a heavy. I played the game like 3-4 times.
Hey Arnold was my jam.
I was just about to say that.
You know, like I watched Hey Arnold, but the Helga thing kind of creeped me out.
Helga G. Pataki.
She was so mean.
She was so mean.
I think my favorite episode is when he was gonna get into a fight with that bully, and he like made it seem like he was really crazy. So the bully didn't want to fight him. So he was. He's like,
oh no, okay. I'm thinking of the other episodes. I remember the one you're talking about. The other one where he was on the bus and then he trained karate with his grandma.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
His grandma was the truth.
She was
ready. She was ready.
She was always ready.
Rugrats was also my jam.
Rugrats was my favorite show because it came on at 7:30 every night for years. And my mom was really a schedule mom, and that was when we were allowed to have our snacks. So our snacks after dinner. So that 7:30, I would eat I was only allowed 3 cookies until I was like 12. That was it. So I could only have 3 cookies. That's probably why I have a problem with sugar now, because she was just like, no, I'm not sugar. I couldn't have cereal that was over 12 grams on the side of the box. So Trix, Lucky Charms, all them good cereals I couldn't have. I could have honeycombs. I could have Honey Nut Cheerios. I don't even think we had Frosted Flakes.
Those are the corniest ones you just named.
We could have
no Captain Crunch. No Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I feel like I grew up on cereal. But it's crazy because Micah, he doesn't eat cereal. He wants like a 5-star breakfast every morning.
Yeah, a lot of kids nowadays, I feel like they don't eat cereal. Because even the kids in my family, they don't eat cereal. They want like same thing like Micah. They want food. Give me eggs. Give me the bacon. Give me pancakes.
He wants all of it. And some days I don't feel like doing all of that. But I still do it. Yeah, I grew up on cereal.
Where do you eat cereal?
Morgan loved her Honey Nut Cheerios.
You love her. She saw the cereal box in the store the other day. She was like, I was like, sorry, I don't feel like buying the Sam's Club size. I apologize.
Yeah. She's such a cutie baby.
Okay. Top favorite shows when you were growing up. Okay, let's do age ranges though, because as kids going up to, let's say like 12.
Okay.
Favorite shows.
Degrassi, 100% Degrassi.
I didn't watch Degrassi till I was a teenager.
I didn't really watch it like that.
Oh, come on, Jimmy. Come on.
Well, that's where I knew Jake from, Wheelchair Jimmy.
I know, but I wasn't like as like, dedicated to that show growing up.
I related because they talked about a lot of things that we went through in high school. Mm-hmm. So I related really hard with that because it was around our time when we were kids.
Yeah, I didn't really watch it like that. You know what? A majority of my high school, I thought I was married anyway, so I didn't have time for nothing. I don't even think I watched shows. I was too busy thinking I was grown.
I watched a lot of Fresh Prince too. Fresh Prince growing up when I was younger.
Oh my goodness! My favorite show of all time is the Martin Show. Call me corny.
Really?
I love the Martin Show. That I know every episode. I know every line. I love that. That is my favorite show of all time. I can watch it all day. I get up in the morning. Even Micah knows, Mom, you watch Martin? Like, that is my show.
I think it's because it wasn't on for me. Like, I just never watched Martin growing up.
Yeah.
I watched Fresh Prince, but I just was never exposed to Martin, so I never really watched it. And then when people were talking about it later, I was like, oh, okay, that's a cool show. I found it funny, but I just never, it doesn't have that nostalgic.
Yeah, because you didn't watch it.
And I watched Fresh Prince. Then my mom had me watching old shows like, in the morning when she was doing our hair for school, we would watch Amen. I don't know if you've ever heard that show.
I watched it, but I don't know. As a kid, I wasn't interested in watching it though.
Yeah, I think the only reason we watched it because I was getting my hair done. But I still watched it. It had a guy who played Sherman Hemsley, so the guy who played George Jefferson.
Oh, okay.
And a couple other people in it, and it was about this deacon.
I've seen it.
And his daughter who lives together, and there was just all these issues at the church. I think I'm actually gonna watch a couple episodes, see if I can find the episodes today, because I used to crack up at that show.
I've definitely seen that show. I just didn't watch it as heavy.
We watched, and it was just because it was on every day. Like back then, you knew what show was gonna come on. Like it came on at the same time. Like the reruns would come on at the same time every day.
Yeah.
That's
when Nick at Night used to be.
Yes.
Yep. All the good shows.
I used to watch George Lopez on Nick at Night. I used to watch
his show is funny.
Everything on Nick at Night.
Wait, can I ask you guys a question though?
Yeah.
Have you ever been younger and you fell asleep with the TV on? You wake up like at 2 a.m, and then you hear the George Lopez theme song come on.
Yes,
best feeling ever. Best feeling ever.
That thing was loud.
Best feeling ever.
Yes.
Oh my God.
That was a good show. He's awesome. I love this show.
I find him funny. I don't know why. I don't watch his stand up, but him in movies is always cracking me up.
Yeah. That's how I feel about Kevin Hart. I'm sorry, y'all.
You don't find him funny?
I don't really find his stand-ups funny. But I laugh at him in movies.
His first few I found really funny.
Yeah. The last one was corny.
Yeah, I didn't like the last one.
His last stand-up was corny. It was not funny, even in the slightest. We actually went to the stand-up when they was in Philly because we was like, okay, Kevin Hart. We invited Keenan's cousin Jalen with us and his girlfriend Gabby, and I was super pregnant. I was trying to be all cute. I had a shirt. It was a bodysuit that was strapless, like here, and I had like a leather jacket on, and I couldn't. I don't know why I just didn't throw on a big old dress, but I tried to be cute, and I was sitting up in there like, this is not funny. This is not funny. It's like now the guys that went before him, his Plastic Cup Boys, the Nair, I think is one of his names, and Spanky, they were hysterical. Okay. They cracked me up. The stories that they were telling were hilarious. His stuff, I feel like, was just like he just lazily put this tour together, and his stuff was not funny. Talking about, the gun in the toilet. Like, after the first 2 times you make that joke, okay, the first time, okay, second time is, but why do you keep talking about it? It's not that funny.
His original stuff was good, but not like the newer stuff.
The first stuff, I still crack up at that stuff.
Yeah.
See, for me, I never really found him that funny. I still love like listening to like Bernie Mac and Cedric the Entertainer. Who else? Steve Harvey.
I still watch
stand up.
Yeah, and I still go back to Eddie Murphy's original stand-up comedy.
I watched
Genius.
I almost fell asleep. But
really?
It's just I was I think I was tired at the time. Excuse me, because I want to watch it again. Because my Aunt Patty wanted to watch Raw. She was like, when you turn 18, me and you gonna watch Raw together. We gonna watch Raw. It's so funny. I was like, okay. And then I went and I watched it, and I was like, oh, cool. But I don't remember dying. I don't remember dying laughing.
Eddie Murphy is hilarious.
I died laughing. you can get no ice cream.
Oh my goodness. I always used to say I'd never want to be in a room with Eddie Murphy, Martin, Bernie Mac. I would never want to be in a room with any of them.
Why?
Because they would roast me and I would have nothing to say. Like these are, I don't know. I was just thinking about it. I forget what I was thinking about, but I was like, I'd never want to be in a room with them because they would roast me and I would probably walk out crying. Because comedians, they probably, got picked on, or they probably heard every single joke about them, and they know people's triggers. Like, they know how to get to you. They know what to say. It's nothing you can really say to them that they probably haven't heard. And they just know how to, like, go back and forth. Like, oh, you think that's funny? Well, I got this. So I know I'd lose.
One of my favorite comedians, I don't know if you guys have ever heard this comedian. His name is Louis Black. He's this old white man. And he goes on these rants that are hysterical. Like, he'll be talking about something, and he'll be like, "That's the dumbest mother." Like, but he's hysterical when he does it. I gotta send you a link. I used to listen to Sirius radio in the car, and they would play his stuff a lot. And I'd be so excited when I would hear his, because his would be so funny. And then he never really, he's not super, like, he's popular, but he's not really popular in Black culture, but he is hysterical. Him and John Mulaney. I love me some John Mulaney.
I've never heard of John Mulaney.
He's from Saturday Night. He's like this. He looks like this corny. He's skinny. He talks about himself, but he's intelligent funny. Like,
yeah,
he's intelligent funny, and I'll be cracking up. He talks about his mom had this crush on Bill Clinton. His dad, like,
who did it?
His mom went to school with Bill Clinton. And so when they used to bring him up, his dad would ruffle his paper and be like, "Oh, I care about this." And his mom had a crush on him to the point. And he went back, and then he actually met him. And and Bill Clinton was like, "Oh, is that?" And then he remembered the mom's name. He was like, "Oh Lord, my mom's like Bill Clinton." Like, my mom. It was hysterical. He's so funny to me.
Everybody loved Bill. Have y'all seen pictures of him when he was younger? He was cute. He was so cutie.
Biden was cute too as a young man.
Yeah, he was cute.
Biden was handsome when he was younger.
Very cute. Even George Bush. He was younger. He was a little handsome.
I don't remember seeing pictures of him.
I don't remember seeing the young ones.
He was handsome. That's why them wives be kicking their butts. Every time I see Hillary next to Bill, she just looked like she just been slapping him all her life.
Yeah, he's not going to hurt me.
Yeah. I ain't going nowhere, but you're going to feel this hell for the rest of our lives. God.
I had somebody tell me, they're like, "Oh, I could never vote for Hillary Clinton because she couldn't keep her man. How's she going to keep the country in check?"
Oh my God, that's like saying I could never vote for this man because he couldn't keep his penis in his pants.
No, it's never that. Oh no, that's never that. We never hold men accountable for.
Never. What are you talking about? Yeah, we never do that. We always hold women accountable. We never hold men accountable. It's always our fault. It's always our fault.
Always. I don't understand that. I can't stand that stuff.
They never do no wrong. It's always our fault.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so I obviously I failed at my Black card has been revoked for a very long time because
I'm about to say, what you fail at?
I was gonna say.
You saw my face fail.
I want us to do a quick top 5 Black movies. Go.
Top
Bad
5.
Boys.
I was gonna say Bad Boys.
Harlem Nights.
What's why am I forgetting? My girl.
Lord. Wait, you done put me on the spot. Now mine's about to get revoked. Training Day. King Kong ain't got Boys in the Hood. Oh
no, what's the one with Tupac and Janet?
Juice. Oh, Poetic Justice. Go ahead.
Yeah, there we go.
Go ahead, keep giving them to me because I got them in my head. They just can't come out. Poetic Justice, Juice, Love and Basketball.
What's my movie where my man's is like, you ever seen a dead body before? With little boys around the train track?
Boys in the Hood.
No, I don't think that's another. Not Boys in the Hood. There's another one.
Boys in the Hood. That's what Cuba Gooding. That's what Cuba Gooding.
Yeah, it is. No, yeah, it is. Oh, okay, I'm getting my movies mixed up now.
No, I'm not. I don't. None of these references.
Wait, is it Boys in the Hood? Wait, now you got me questioning myself. Hold on. Let me see.
I don't think so.
Can you guys still see me?
Yes.
Yeah, it is Boys in the Hood. 1991 film. Cuba Gooding, Ice Cube, and what's his name?
So out of those movies, I've seen Bad Boys.
That's fine.
Which one though?
2.
Just 2? Bad Boys 2?
Okay,
I've seen 3.
Oh, okay.
I think Keenan made me watch Juice, but I put myself to sleep because I didn't like it.
No?
No, I put myself to sleep. He made me watch Paid in Full, and I put myself to sleep on that one. I forced myself to go to sleep.
What's another one? Paid in Full. Best Man.
What's the movie with Halle Berry?
I've seen Best. I do like Best
Berry
Man.
And my girl went to.
Halle Berry. Which one?
When they went to Beverly Hills.
The Baps.
That one?
Yeah. Yes.
I just watched that not too long ago. That was good.
I know what that is. Never seen it.
Yeah, you're like Baps.
I know what that is. Never seen it. Okay.
So
My top 5 Black movies. Let me see. I think the Tyler Perry How to Get Away. No, Why Did I Get Married?
Oh yes,
was great.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
And then
scene at the table.
if I had to pick one more, I can't choose between Family Reunion or Diary of a Mad Black Woman. I think I have to go with Family Reunion. I feel like that was more of a classic. Diary of a Mad Black Woman was, I mean, that's also a classic because when she dumped him in the tub, I was
about to say that.
Yeah, I was
dumped in the tub. But
and he was
Family Reunion one. We used to, when we were kids, we used to watch these movies. And I used to always go to my Stephanie's house and watch these movies with my cousins, Brianna and Brittany. And we used to crack up at certain scenes. I can't even watch the movie without laughing. So when the mother was like, my mother told me for a TV and a fake. Like the way she, and then they kept rewinding it over and over and over again. And they were laughing. Then the daughter was like, her face when she was talking to her mother, she was like,
Tyler Perry never misses. You never. Well, wait, hold on. I'm sorry.
Wait,
I
that Halloween movie. I saw the trailer. I was like,
Which one?
No, you know what? I laugh at that one though.
The Halloween movie that he came out with.
They were too forced. It was. He packed in so much stuff in it.
Yeah.
That it wasn't that funny to me. I didn't like the way the girl was talking to her dad, and I didn't like.
Yeah,
she
I don't know. I didn't watch it because the trailer already gave me enough, and I was like, I'm not watching this.
It's one part that really makes me laugh when Medea's running down the street and all these fake monsters are behind her, and she's like, "Help me, Jesus!" Help me. I laugh like tears come out my eyes. It's so funny.
The plays do take me out.
The plays were the best.
The one play that always takes me out is the Family Reunion play. I think I bought that. I actually have it on my phone. I watch it sometimes. I crack up because her and Brown, when they go at it, with each other, she said, "What you doing on my fence, monkey?"
those plays were the best. I remember watching them at my grandma's and cracking up. That's when we first got introduced to Tyler Perry and the plays. Really, really amazing. There was one movie that he got a lot of flack from, because they just said it was just poorly put together. It was on Netflix.
Was it Acrimony?
No,
no,
Acrimony is my movie. Darn, because the girl was a lawyer.
I know what you're talking about. The one with that had
Felicia Rashad
in it. There's something Mercy. No.
Darn, let's look it up.
My favorite Tyler Perry movie, I think, is The Family That Prays.
Oh my goodness, that is
excellent. I think I watched that one.
Amazing movie.
Should have gotten more, but he had a more diverse cast.
Yep. He had some heavy hitters in there. I forget what her name is. The mother.
Her name is Kathy.
Yep.
Wait, what was that movie about? Because I don't think I watched that.
So it was about these two. They were best friends. It was a white woman and a black woman. They were best friends, and the white woman was married to this rich construction tycoon. He dies. She takes over the company, and she's basically raising her son. Her son's this ungrateful white guy who just, had everything kind of handed to him and really wants to build his own legacy out of his mom's shadow. And his mom is trying to teach him, you can't get nowhere by yourself, basically. And then the daughter of the black woman, I forget her name. Oh my goodness. The daughter of the black woman, she starts sleeping with the son, and they had like a secret affair for like years because she was working at the company, and it was like this whole thing. But the way they wrote it out, it was gently placed. It was gently placed, and everything was kind of put out, and then it was just so good.
Yeah, that Tyler Perry movie on Netflix that recently came out, I think last year, it's called Fall from Grace. And people were making fun because at one scene the woman's wig was twisted, and then there was another scene and the wig was and they were like, Tyler, you didn't do good this time. I thought it was good though. It was okay.
Probably was a rush production.
Yeah, but he said that though. He said that it was rushed.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, he said it was rushed. I forget why though. He said things were pretty rushed.
Hold on.
And you know what's sad? Because she really thought that he was going to leave his wife to be with her. That never happens. It just doesn't work. There's like a 1 in a million chance that a man does that.
Why you should close your legs to married men. Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Just save the heartache. He's not leaving his wife and his family. No, he's not.
I miss my Housewives of Atlanta girls.
I never watched that show.
Girl, it's so good.
Wait, okay. So what Housewives franchise do you watch then?
Potomac and Atlanta.
Okay, so Atlanta is my number one. My second is I don't know. I couldn't really get into Potomac. I'm gonna try to get back into it. My second is Beverly Hills. I love watching my rich biddies and all their rich drama. My third one is New Jersey, just because I want to watch,
Yeah, Jersey.
Then after that is OC, maybe. I love Vicky.
You watch all of them, okay?
Yeah, but Atlanta's my number one.
Atlanta's hilarious. I liked, so the first season of Potomac was okay. The second season,
I watched the first one. I was out. I was like, this isn't interesting.
The second one, when they added Monique shook things up for Giselle. And then now Giselle had to get off of her high horse, and so Giselle had a little competition at that point. And then Monique shook things up for everybody. And then Candace came, I think, season 3. And then Candace was another shakeup. And that actually kind of kept things going. So the last couple seasons have been really, really...
So is Candace the one with the white husband that likes to touch men's butts and stuff?
No, that's Ashley.
Okay.
So Candace and Ashley both have white husbands.
I know all the reality shows. Ever since I've been friends with her, she watched every reality show. She know everybody. She know what's going on with everybody.
I don't know. I like watching trash TV because I'm like, that can never be my life, but I like to watch that be your life.
It makes you feel good about yourself.
Yes.
Yep.
My guilty pleasure. I feel so bad. Okay, Ashley had the husband who I think, I don't know if it's Australian culture or whatever, but he just always is just like overly friendly and just touching people. And just, maybe that's just like a joke that they have. So, I mean, some guys like to say stuff and then they'll say like no homo or pause or something like that.
Yeah.
But he just
but he likes touching men's butts all the time. He don't even know them. He just grabbing their butts.
You think about men's butts, like they was like, it's fine if you're gay. Just say you're gay.
Just say it. Yeah, just say it so we'll understand what's going on.
Oh my God.
I used to watch on MTV The Hills.
Back in the day, yep.
That was
OC drama.
Oh, yep. What was the other one? But those were my shows, though. I love Lauren Conrad. That was my girl.
She had to get out of that world. She was like,
yeah, she did. She was obsessed with Steven.
Yeah, and then Whitney Port came out her own show when she was in New York after that.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my shows. I tried to find them on TV to see if they still had them up, and I couldn't find them.
Mm-hmm.
But those were my shows. I used to watch those heavy. Because I just wanted to live there. Like, it's just so beautiful over there. All their drama, their rich drama.
That's why I like watching Beverly Hills. I like watching
I'll take your rich drama. I'll take your rich drama.
A teenager, I was an anime nerd. All I did was watch anime. They had
anime.
a Funimation channel, which is the dubbing network for America. That was the main one for America. They would dub translate all the Japanese into English. And they had a whole channel of anime. I used to watch it. I remember I was watching shows like Peach Girl. And it was like shows like nobody really watched. It was random animes I used to watch all the time. There was I remember Peach Girl because that was like the one with a black girl. She was darker skinned. They said she was dark because she swam a lot. And so she just had like this permanent tan on her face all the time, no matter what. But they wouldn't say she was black. They just said she was just tan than everybody else.
That's why I wanted to say shout out to Hey Arnold for his best friend being black. What was his name? Harold.
Mm-hmm. Harold. A lot of the shows had a black best friend. Like the smart
Gerald.
How the smartest people in the room were always the black people too. I feel like they did that on purpose. Like Gerald was smart as crap. Who was Doug's best friend?
Oh, darn! What was his name?
There was no way they weren't black.
Yeah. I remember Doug's
Susie Carmichael was the smartest person.
They always had the common sense.
Yeah.
Like, no, we ain't doing that.
And Recess too. Yep.
Like, no, we ain't doing that.
Smartest, good, reliable, best, good friends. Yep.
Oh, man. Good times. I miss those shows. I miss them. I feel bad for our children because the show's just not the same.
They're over here watching that Caillou. Oh God, I just want to.
And it's Peppa Pig.
Caillou.
I'm so sick of Peppa Pig. I am sick of Peppa Pig.
Yo, Caillou's a whiner.
Can I get a spot of tea?
And Peppa Pig jumps on her parents' bed. And Micah said something to me the other day about that.
What did you say?
Peppa Pig jumps on her parents' bed. And I said, well, this ain't Peppa Pig. You don't jump on this bed. My bed is not a playground. That's what I said to her. Goodness. But it just shows you how children, they really do absorb what they watch. You know.
Yes.
Oh, Peppa Pig jump on the bed. I can jump on. No, you cannot.
You jump on the bed. That's funny. That is funny. Yeah.
I remember I really liked Rugrats because there was a lot of diversity in there that you didn't really realize until you were older. Yeah. You had a dad single with a son. Then it was just a lot, and then they would show you different like religions too in the show, and like I didn't realize it until I got older. Like I learned about Sabbath and all. Yeah, when that time came, I was like, oh, this is pretty cool.
Yeah,
I didn't even really know that they were Jewish, a Jewish family. Well, the mother. I got a little
yeah.
I didn't know that. The gefilte fish.
I learned about was it the Maccabees. The Mac babies. I learned about that through Rugrats. I learned about Hanukkah through Rugrats, and
Yep.
my granddad was like, "How did you know what this is?" But I said, "This is a menorah." He was like, "How do you know what this?" Because he had one in the house. We're not Jewish, but he had one. He had one on the table. I was like, "Okay."
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I was like, "That's a menorah. Why do we have a menorah? How do you know what this is?" Rugrats. Yeah, Rugrats.
Those were just some good, like you said, those were just some good shows that really, really taught us a lot. Looking back at it when we're older, we're like, oh wow, he was a single dad. Like, I respect that.
Mom was a feminist too.
Yeah, she sure was.
Yep.
She sure was.
Mom was hardworking. Dad was wasn't he a stay-at-home dad?
I don't know. I know he was kind of he seemed like comfortable the fact that she was the stronger one.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. We need more shows like that.
Yep.
That was it. Rugrats was always top.
Oh, I probably should have turned that off. My bad. Everybody, do not disturb. Oh my God, that's so embarrassing. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay. Who's the top favorite people that we want to go see in concert? In 3, 2, 1. Why you got that face on?
Me?
Yes.
Because I've always wanted to see Michael Jackson. He'll always be my number one. I've always wanted to see. If I ever see him, I probably would pass out. He's the only one. Drake, obviously.
I was gonna say Drake.
I can't wait.
We're going.
I don't care.
We are going.
Boys come.
I'm going.
I don't care.
I'll go by myself.
I don't care. We're going. I could care less what the men do. They can do their own thing. But we're going.
They can stay at home and babysit, okay?
Yeah.
Well, let us have a girls' night.
Yeah, they gonna have that. I keep telling Christian, I'm going to Vegas for my 30th. He's like, yeah, I'm going too. I'm like, why you gotta be there? I'll be in another hotel. Yeah, whatever. You're gonna try to be right there.
Ain't no way we paying for 2 hotel rooms.
Exactly.
In Vegas. Ain't no way. It don't make no sense. I don't even sound like him.
Wait, let me start with who I saw already, though. Maybe I could filter it out like that. I've seen Janet Jackson. I've seen Mary J. Blige. I've seen Alicia Keys. I've seen Beyonce like 4 times. I've seen Missy Elliott. Darn, who else have I seen?
I want to go to a Missy concert.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm happy that she gets her flowers while she's here. Darn, who else have I've seen Jay-Z. I've seen. I know I got some more, but that's all I can think of right now.
The last concert that I went to that I know I had a lot of fun. We talked about it. I went to the Bad Boys concert. Oh my God. Knew all the songs, all the words. Because after that, I went to a Quavo concert. I had fun, but it was just like, meh.
Yeah.
I need to go. So I haven't been to a Beyonce concert, but seeing her work ethic makes me want to go.
Mm-hmm.
But her tickets kind of be a little over the top at this point. So I don't know if I've kind of missed that window. So I'm not sure yet. I wouldn't mind going to go see a Beyonce concert.
I'll see her as many times as I could.
They're expensive. Like I feel like she is very overpriced. She's over.
Even for nosebleeds, it's really expensive. I'm not trying to pay all that money to sit all the way back there.
Yeah. For music, like I love musicians. I love being able to like someone with a really gifted musical mind. So I would love to go to an Ed Sheeran concert. I would love to go to another. I could go see Bruno. He could do anything. That's my favorite artist. Like, I listen to him all day, any day, every day. Bruno, that's my man. I want to go see Drake. I do want to see a Drake concert. But I don't want to pay Bolo for it. And, who would else see?
I want to see J-Lo in person. Like,
I'm not that impressed. I don't know what it is.
Her music.
So she's not the best singer, but I feel like she's just super entertaining to me.
She is. She's an entertainer. She definitely is.
Super entertaining to me. Like, I could watch her dance and sing all those songs we sang back in the early 2000s all day.
Waiting
Oh,
tonight.
That's my other favorite band. I love their music. Their lead singer, Ryan Tedder, he's written like everybody's hottest song. Like, he wrote Halo for Beyonce. He wrote half of Adele's songs on the second half of her last.
I don't want to see Adele.
Adele, yes, I forgot to add her. Adele, and he has his One Republic's music is literally on almost every album they put out. At least one or two of their songs are on a promo for another commercial. Like, it's on a promo. Like, their stuff is everywhere. I've been on.
Wait, One Republic, were they
Yes, they
yes, that was my song.
That's the song everybody knows that from. But they've had so, like, their music is so, like, way better than that one.
Yeah.
It's outstanding. I wish more people, like, knew. Like, they have a solid fan base, but I feel like they're underrated with the music talent that they're able to that he and his band is able to produce. They put out really, really good music.
Yeah. You don't see bands anymore. Like, oh, man. That's why I really I do love.
One of my favorite.
Yeah.
Did you guys listen to Evanescence at all?
I heard a couple songs. I didn't really listen to them too much, though.
What was one of their songs?
Darn.
What happened?
What was one of their songs?
One of Evanescence songs.
Oh, it's that most famous song where the music video, she's standing at the edge of the ledge.
Does she have a white dress on?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Hold on, I'm going to tell you right now.
I used to love Avril Lavigne. That was my girl.
Bring Me to Life. There you go.
I have to listen to it. Hold on. I have to see what it sounds like. Oh my God. I was such an emo kid. My sister makes fun of me because there's this one family photo, where my hair my hair was black, and I took a photo and my hair was like this. And she makes fun of me all the time. I don't even.
We all had an emo phase.
Made me or allowed me to be in a family photo with that on my thing. I'm so mad at her.
The freedom of expression. I used to love Avril Lavigne, though. I used to love her. I used to think she was so cool.
I had a rock playlist. Let me see what's on it. I had Paramore.
Oh, we just at the same time.
Paramore heavy, okay?
Wait, what song do I really like by Paramore?
Pink.
Crush.
I used to love Pink. I actually still love Pink. Pink can sing her butt off.
Oh my God, I used to love her. She was a little bit more R&B when she first came out.
Yes.
Because I remember the Black community just loved her. Like, they were. I remember seeing girls in the hood with pink hair when she had the pink hair.
No, I didn't really care for Pink that much when I was a kid. I really love Gwen Stefani though. Gwen was my girl.
She's a beautiful woman too.
You're making me
Oh, this Paramore song I still blast to this day.
Gavin DeGraw. I forgot I used to like him. Oh my God. Okay. I forgot I had a rock playlist when I was going through Spotify. I had Pink on here, Gavin DeGraw, We the Kings, Maroon 5.
Maroon 5.
Yeah, Maroon 5.
Fall Out Boy, Mayday Parade, Panic at the Disco, All American Rejects, All Time Low, Boys Like Girls. What song was that? Wait a minute. I remember that. And then Chris Daughtry. I don't know if
I remember him.
I listen to his music and I start crying. I still to this day. He's like, I'm going home. To a place where I belong. And your love has always been enough for me.
God. He could sing though.
Yes, he can.
He could sing.
He won American Idol, I think, or close to it.
Man, I miss those TRL 106 and Park days.
I know. Wait, I wanted to tell y'all the Paramore song that I still blast to this day is "Ain't It Fun."
Yo.
Oh yeah,
because I love that choir part at the end of the day.
Yes.
Don't go crying. I mean, the car like I can feel you. I feel you. Because you're on your own in the real world.
Yes,
that is my song.
Woo! That's my song. That's my song.
That is one of my favorite songs. I love that song. I think I've even cried singing that song. Like
a rock band I listen to is. Do you guys listen to Coheed and Cambria at all?
No, who's that?
Oh, that like every time when I was at the gym, I would put on some Coheed and Cambria, but they were on another level though with their music. I'll send you guys some songs, but it's a little crazy.
Is it rock or is it Spanish?
Yes. No, it's rock.
Okay. I try to keep up with my Spanish music because of Christian. Playing all types of stuff.
Give me some Bad Bunny and Ozuna.
I am just listening to this playlist today. Like I am looking at these songs. I used to listen to Three Doors Down. It's not my time.
Yep.
Not going. There's a fear in me. It's not showing. This could be the end of me. Everything I know.
I love high school again.
I know it. I know. I love listening to certain songs and it takes you back.
Green Day, the Foo Fighters. Okay, all right.
I didn't listen to the Foo Fighters.
No.
I probably know a song. I always know at least one song by somebody. At least one.
That was that took me back. That was enjoyable.
Yep.
Oh. You know what?
We gotta get Marquita into watching anime.
Yes.
It's not happening.
I gotta find the romantic ones.
Yes. I'll watch that.
Yeah.
Not the action ones. The romantic ones, they'll take you out. They will.
I'm a sucker for romance.
There's this one I grew up on, so I've been super happy. I don't know, Shannon, did you ever read the Fruit Baskets manga?
I read some of them, but there's this because when we were talking earlier about anime shows, you will probably know them. There's this one which sounds like all the animes with the romantic ones, but it was really popular. It was a girl. She would go to school. She met this one boy. I'm like describing it so horribly right now.
No, it's okay. Go ahead. I'm thinking about it.
I remember I followed their love story and like I don't remember like the anime. I know I watched it as a kid, but I don't remember it now, like the name of it.
Okay, was it like you said a girl met a guy.
So horrible. Such a great description.
A girl met a guy.
It'll you know what? It'll come to me and I'll probably talk to you about it later. But yeah,
okay.
I remember I love that. But a new one that recently came out, it's based on the mangas. It's a Demon Slayer. That was awesome.
It's still coming out. They're still doing it, right? The Demon Slayer.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I've watched 2 episodes of that. I haven't gotten into it because we started watching Black Clover and
Black Clover is good.
I've been watching oh my god, obviously Hero. Hero Academia. And
these are all anime movies y'all are talking about, right?
Shows.
Yeah.
Oh, shows. Okay.
Yeah. A lot of these are on Netflix, or if you have Hulu, you can watch it on Hulu too. Or of course, if you have Crunchyroll, then you can watch it on Crunchyroll.
Right.
You said they're on Netflix?
Yeah.
I'll have to watch
some of them. Yeah.
I have Hulu.
Because Netflix actually has a bunch.
A lot. Before they never used to have a lot, but now they're starting to acquire a lot of the old school animes that we used to watch.
Yeah, a lot of
them. They have Naruto now.
I used to watch heavy as a kid. Wow. Me sometimes pop out because you remember that ending theme. There was this one little ending theme. We'll just pop out singing it sometimes. Singing Japanese, Morgan be like, "What are y'all doing?" No, but there's this one, Marquita. It's such a beautiful love story. It's called Fruit Basket. I cry. That one makes me cry so bad.
Okay, then I'm definitely gonna cry.
And they did it when they first did it, it's like a reboot. So they had the manga, and then they did like a 12 episode or like a 24 episode first season one. So they kind of changed the ending a little bit. But then now they're redoing it. That is like the complete, based off of the books completely. So that's what they're relaunching it. So I'm excited to watch those because I fell in love with those. That was like my first manga that I read all the way through.
All the way through.
And they're doing the anime about stuff like that. And that one's a great romance story. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that sounds like something I'd like.
There's a lot of
segue from anime into comics into DC though. Did you see that The Rock is joining the DC family?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm not a super Rock fan.
I'm fine with it.
I think The Rock he kills everything though.
I'm excited.
I don't think he kills everything though.
He is super paid too.
But I'm excited for this one though. I think this will fit his persona.
Yeah, I mean,
I grew up loving The Rock though with wrestling because I used to watch wrestling.
Yeah, my grandma thinks he sniffs himself too much.
He does.
She's like, I watched this black man talk about how good looking he looks because we watched. What was that movie he did? When he had the daughter he didn't know about. That cute movie.
Oh, I just recently watched that again. He was a football player. And
yeah. Well, my grandma was like, if I gotta watch this black man talk about how gorgeous he is anymore, she was annoyed with him. But he is ridiculously paid, and he's very successful. And I also feel like he's very nice. Like I don't get like he's ball type of.
Yeah. I think he's just super super confident. Maybe a little too much, but I think he's super confident.
I'm just trying to see from from Black Adam. Like Black Adam has always been a villain, so I'm like trying to see are they gonna make him an anti-hero now, like a more of a Deadpool, or
that's what he's playing.
He's playing Black Adam, yeah.
Okay.
So when I say anti-hero, meaning that means he's not a good guy, but he's not
a bad guy. Yeah.
So, but Black Adam literally traditionally has always been just a villain.
A villain.
Like a crazy, like he don't F with anybody, don't like the Green No, he doesn't like Shazam. He just doesn't, he's just all about control.
Well, that'd be interesting though.
So it's kind of weird, having a movie set around that, but again, they might just I'm feeling like they're going to make him an anti-hero, which will be interesting.
Yeah.
And they're going to make it probably a series out of it.
Yeah. So I mean, that's cool. I'm just excited for.
And then the trailer for Batman came out yesterday with Robert Pattinson. Did you watch it?
Oh, Robert Pattinson is in it?
Robert Pattinson beat that boy's butt with one hand. He beat him with one hand.
Who is he playing in Batman?
He's playing Batman.
Robert Pattinson.
Yes.
Yes, he's the new Batman now.
He's the new Batman. We were talking about how what's his name? When they do the Flash movie, it's gonna be based off of Flashpoint.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You know about the Flashpoint story?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
So okay. So Flashpoint. No, let me explain it. Okay. Flashpoint is based off. You know the character Flash, right? The Flash.
Yes, the Flash. Yes. He's really fast, right?
Is a story where like Flash's whole story is that he wasn't fast enough. And so he wasn't fast enough to get home in order to save his mother, who ended up dying, getting killed, right before he got home. So then later in life, he gets his Flash powers, and he always struggles with not being fast enough as a child. So at some point, he then decides to go super fast. He breaks the time barrier, and then he goes back in time and saves his mother. But doing that set off a chain reaction and changed reality completely. Okay. Like Superman and some of the Flashpoint storylines, Superman never landed in Kansas with his parents. He ended up getting taken by the government. So then he ended up becoming like a government, a drone or like starved or whatever. And then Bruce Wayne never watched his parents die in front of him. It's actually, he ended up dying instead of his parents. And so it put off this chain reaction of like craziness. And then the world was about to like, die. But his mom was alive. So he had to basically choose whether to go back and let his mom die so that everything could go back to normal. Or
continue on the path.
Watch the world go to squat.
That sounds like a great storyline, though.
Oh, it's deep. It's deep.
He gets to choose. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's deep.
So all of that happened all because because of Flash.
All he wanted to do was keep his mother alive.
Oh.
So it sucks. It really is a deep storyline. So we were talking about how they're gonna fit Robert Pattinson's Batman into that storyline if they're trying to do some continuity.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of excited. See
him as Batman. That. I wonder why they chose him. He's a great actor, though.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
I think he kind of ruined when you do like those pop culture movies, like Twilight. People don't take him seriously. Like, unfortunately for Taylor Lautner, he just never got a chance to bounce back. And even Kristen Stewart is too awkward. Like,
he's so awkward. Oh my god, it's like I cringe when I watch her. I'm just like, oh,
she's just so awkward.
I remember her in that movie Panic Room when she was younger. She's always been a really a great actress though, but just very awkward.
Yeah, she's just very awkward, and so now all the other actors I think were able to kind of land some stuff, but no, the guy that played the big brother from Twilight didn't really do that well either. A lot of them didn't really do that well after Twilight. They just couldn't get into anything seriously, and luckily Robert Pattinson is able to do this because if he does it well, which it seems like he's fit in the whole, as long as he can do the switch, the Playboy, which is Bruce Wayne, Batman, crazy, beat down, vigilante.
That's gonna be good.
Yep.
That's gonna be good.
I can talk about this stuff for hours.
Batman movies, though, I always fall asleep on because they're so long. Oh,
that was so interesting.
They're like 3 hours. I have to take a break and then I come back to it.
How dare you?
They're super long. I'm not saying I don't enjoy them. They're just super long. Super long.
Superhero movies now.
But I can sit through like long movies like The Duchess. Like I can sit through like long movies like that and
The romance movies.
I know. The romance movies.
You're such a rom-com girl.
I know.
I gotta think of more romance animes for Marquita to watch.
I'll watch them.
There's
I don't know. I wasn't really into the romance ones too much.
You said what?
I wasn't really too much into the romance ones growing up.
I love the romance ones. There's this one called Maid something. That one's cute. This guy, this girl, she's working to make some money for her family because it's just her and her sister. And so she works at a maid cafe. It's basically a cafe where the girls are made to dress up as maids, like in a little sexy maid outfits. And this guy that was getting on her nerves at school goes to the cafe and finds out that she's working there, and so like it's a whole secret thing that they have to work through. So he's like blackmailing her with that basically, and so he says like you need to be my girlfriend or something like that. So it's like stuff like that that's just like really goofy. It's usually stupid funny.
I've also watched Sailor Moon too. Sailor Moon has a good love storyline. Well, kind of like love storyline in there.
Yeah. Then there was the other one. There was this other one. Some of these things are kind of Stockholm syndrome-ish.
Yeah.
Like, but as long as you don't pay too much attention to it, then you can enjoy it because there's this guy is like the prince of the school, and this girl is pretending to be his girlfriend. Like she's telling everybody, this is my boyfriend. So he's like, oh yeah, I'll be your boyfriend, but you have to be my dog, basically. So he would like make her like woof, or like she would do other stuff. Now later she stands up for herself, and then he realizes he loves her and blah blah blah, and he gets himself together. But like the ridiculousness of the situation, you're like, when you think about it as an adult, you're like, that's not right. This could not happen in anything in real life.
A lot of people had complaints about that 365 movie. Saying
that is. Yep.
Because as I was watching it, I was like, I'm like, this is weird though. Like, this is really weird.
This is weird.
This is weird. Like, this is super weird.
Like, imagine if that really happened to you, and what would you do? Like, and it would not be sexy love story.
It wouldn't. Because I'd be fighting every day. You know how I'm going out. I'm fighting every day. You're gonna have to kill me.
As soon as I fell off that boat, I would swim my ass.
Yeah. Even if I die in the water, at least I tried to get away.
Yep.
But yeah. Oh man, those movies are something.
There's always
Movie,
something.
the movies you enjoy, but know that it's weird.
Even 50 Shades of Grey, that's still a little extra too. Like
Yeah, it is.
the controlling behavior. Oh, I need you. You can't be around. You can't talk to anybody else. But it's because I was hurt as a child and I had my issues. It's like,
yeah, she saves him from everything and makes him a better man, and
But there's relationships out there like that though, with the dominatrix and the submissive and all. I don't know.
Crazy.
Couldn't do it.
And it's crazy because in 50 Shades of Grey, the woman who actually got him into that was an older woman, and he was only 15. Like, that's even more crazy. It was like, so we doing all types of craziness in this movie. You know? Oh my goodness. Yep.
Rom-com animes for beginners.
Like,
I couldn't picture you watching Full Metal.
You'll like this one. It's called Ouran Host Club. Have you ever heard of that one, Chan?
No, let me write it down.
Ouran Host Club.
Ouran.
Let me see.
That one is really cute. It's really cute. It's a strong girl. She goes to high school, and she gets a scholarship to go to this really expensive high school with all these rich kids. And there's these guys, they call it the host club, and they basically entertain after school. They entertain these other teenage girls. Nothing sexual. They just have tea with them, and they do little stuff to get them all happy and excited or whatever. And then she walks in there by accident, knocks over an expensive jar, and then they're like, okay, in order to pay us back, you need to become a host, right? But she has like short hair, so they think she's a boy, and she's flat chested, so they think she's a boy, like the whole time. And so she's saying different stuff to like let them know like she's a girl, and then come to find out later, they're like, wait, you're a girl? And then like it just starts like this whole spiral. But it's really cute. It's really cute.
I got it written down.
That one.
I just saw
and that one's really, really cute.
I just saw the picture. I didn't watch that one when I was growing up.
That one was really, when did I watch that one? That one was, I still watch that one and crack up. Keenan I made Keenan watch it. Well, I put it on. He was watching it. Some of these I didn't like Chopits. I didn't like because it was creepy. Some of the stuff that the Japanese like that anime writers write, sometimes it's like really creepy and like you have to watch. Some of them are like borderline pedophilia, like and like they'll do these when they do all these adult girls, but like they're small and they look like children, but they're adults. So you have to watch that because that is like borderline, like you're trying to wiggle a little pedophilia in there, and you can tell like that's what they're trying to do. So you have to like
Japanese comic books and their illustrators are completely different than what we do over here in America. Like what they can get away with is insane.
Wow. I gotta watch it. I don't know why y'all talking about this. It's making me think about Kill Bill. I don't know why. Like I love Kill Bill. And then I know it's really random, right? That's how I don't know. My brain works like that. Like I'll just be thinking about random stuff. Like why am I thinking about this? But Kill Bill, those were my movies though. Those were my movies.
You ain't never seen Kill Bill? I was like, no, I didn't see
Kill Bill. Oh yeah, you didn't. Yeah. She tears them up. She tears everybody up in that movie.
Yeah. That's on my list. Maybe I'll watch it one day. Write it down.
I think you will like it though.
Better watch that Harry Potter too.
Okay. I watched all 8. I did see that. Okay. He made me watch all 8 when we got HBO. Good. It was like I was like, okay, cool. This is cool. I couldn't watch. I didn't. It's not like my mom went out of her way to say no, but she just didn't make it available. Because of the the wizards and the witches, so she just never made it available. Yeah. And at the point where I could have said, okay, I'm gonna go to the movies to go see this.
You didn't care to.
It was already on movie 5.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
I remember going opening day for all of the movies. I have all the books. I have the Audible books too, so I listen to it in the car when I'm bored, especially in the
you have a
winter
Harry
time.
Potter costume, don't you?
Huh?
You have the Harry Potter costume?
A robe.
Yeah, I got a Harry Potter robe. I got a Harry Potter onesie.
Yeah.
I got all the robes. I have a book bag. I have jackets. I have t-shirts. I have a wallet. I got it all.
I thought I was bad. I thought I was bad.
My water bottle I'm drinking right now.
I thought I was bad with the Grinch. That's how I am with the Grinch. I absolutely love the Grinch. One of my favorite movies. I have a pillow, a Grinch pillow. I have a Grinch sweater. I have Grinch pajama pants. I have the DVD. I just love the Grinch. I just love it. I love how the story just plays out. It just warms me.
I love that movie. Welcome. Christmas, cheer.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a DC nerd. I grew up on DC, so I love DC. I've gotten into Marvel later, but I'm not as heavy. Like Wonder Woman is my shit. I love Wonder Woman.
I love Wonder Woman too. I still don't know how I feel about Gal Gadot. Is that how you say her name?
Gal Gadot, I think.
Gal Gadot.
No, I think it's Gal Gadot. Never mind.
Yeah. She's growing on me as Wonder Woman, but I envision someone more
Snicker?
like, yeah.
Snicker like a Snicker? Yeah. Me too.
She's beautiful though. She's a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a beautiful woman, but she's just not what I pictured for as my Wonder Woman.
I just saw something with her the other day. I was watching Fast and Furious. Yeah, she's in Fast and Furious.
Yeah, she is.
Wonder Woman's proportions are ridiculous. Like her thighs are out of this world, but she was thin too. So
yeah,
it's hard.
Like I thought they were gonna get someone like that kind of was maybe a fitness model, but also like an actor type thing. That's what I envisioned. Like someone that was super into fitness and like working out and like building those muscles. That's what I envisioned for my Wonder Woman.
Oh, you wanted her built like Ronda Rousey?
I'm not.
No, not like Ronda.
No,
someone like
stocky. Yeah,
not stocky, curvy, but you can tell that person had muscle.
Yeah. I don't know. I like the choice of her because when you think about that whole area, the Middle East, like they're all, at some point they're all intertwined in some way. So her being, what is she, Israeli?
I think so.
I was like, you know what, I was fine with that. I was fine with her being casted. I feel like she does a good job. I feel like the writers do a good job. They did a good job because I was so nervous because I have always loved Wonder Woman. I will argue anybody down if anybody says that Superman could be Wonder Woman. They can't. They can't because Wonder Woman's a fighter and Superman just likes to throw his body around. That's the significant difference. When you watch Superman fight, he's not parrying, he's not knocking people out, he's not ducking, dodging, swinging. No, he just throws his body around. That's why
throws something at you.
If he would actually practice, like he doesn't spar. And I guess if I could, move a building with my body with one arm, then I wouldn't spar with anybody either. But at the same time, like Superman would win every single one of his fights if he would train. Wonder Woman is strong as hell, but she also trains like crazy. And
so Wonder Woman got hands.
She got hands. Yes, she has hands. She knows how to move her body around. She can fight with the best of them. It literally, if Wonder Woman can't beat him, then Superman comes and just, throws his weight around, and that's cool. But Superman would not get his butt beat as much as he gets his butt beat if he would learn how to fight. That's the thing. I can't stand it.
My mom loves Superman. She
loves how to fight.
him.
It's such a disservice to his power. He don't know how to fight. He just be doing stuff.
He's always dying too. Like, come on.
They do the Superman dying story so many times. I don't enjoy watching it, but he's only ever got killed by one person, so it's the same.
What time is it? Thank you guys for tuning in. Please comment, subscribe to our channel. Let us know what your favorite shows are, your favorite movies. Obviously, I have to get better at my anime.
Hey, yeah.
But we love you all. We pray that you all have an awesome week. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.